and racing. Stumbling at the start was Omikami. Right to the lead goes Vaccina. Down the center of the track, joined outside by Protect the Witness. Cutting over towards the inside is the favorite, Captain Courtney. Then comes Sailor's Salute. Towards the back of the pack, outside Our Girl Faith, and Omikami is at the back after that tardy beginning. They whip around the turn, and the pace setter is Vaccina, but getting pressure right alongside. Sitting in second is Protect the Witness. Then there's a gap of about 5 lengths back on the inside to Captain Courtney, matching strides with Sailor's Salute, and then at the back, Our Girl Faith, followed by Omikami. They head to the opening quarter here, and the pace setter remains Vaccina out there with Pablo Morales trying to hold that advantage. Racing in second is going to be Protect the Witness. Back in the third position comes Captain Courtney, now starting to gain some ground with Victor Carrasco. And then racing in fourth, here comes Our Girl Faith up the inside of Sailor's Salute. Right now, Vaccina continues to show the way. Up the rail, Captain Courtney, the 1-2 favorite, gaining with every stride and has got his sights set on the leader. Vaccina has the lead, but not for long. Here comes Captain Courtney. Our Girl Faith is right behind that one, looking to move up and with a chance. Up the rail, Omikami coming from the back of the pack, and then Protect the Witness. They head for home, and Captain Courtney takes the lead. Victor Carrasco in town. He is going to win the opener by 6, 7, 8, just pouring it on here through the stretch. Our Girl Faith clear-cut second. Omikami checks in third. And to round off the super, it's going to be a photo finish, very tight, between Protect the Witness and Vaccina. The winning time was 1:37 flat. And they're off in the second. Center of the track, Keep It breaks absolutely for the lead. Flying up the rail, Peeps stay into contention. There on the outside is going to be Twisted Treasure with the pack. Behind them, sitting in fourth, is Red Hot Katie, then Treasure the Storm moving on the inside. Alongside them in fifth is Twisted Treasure, dropped back after a good start. Then to the far outside, Beautiful Star. Towards the rail is This Ain't Jump Street. And at the back of the pack, the early trailer is Windy City Girl. They head down the backside, and out there with the lead, it is Keep It. Rosario Montanez shows the way after a quarter of 24 and change. He leads the way by just a length. Peeps Day, Amelia Flores on the move in second and coming after the leader. And between horses there is going to be Red Hot Katie right there third. Outside fourth is Twisted Treasure. Now we drop back another length to Treasure the Storm, followed on the outside by Beautiful Star. And at the back of the pack on the rail is Windy City Girl. It's still Keep It, holding the advantage by just a length. Peeps Day all out, trying to keep out in second. Now moving on the far outside, Twisted Treasure comes alive with Scott Spieth, and on the inside is Treasure the Storm. Red Hot Katie still in there with a chance, and far outside is Beautiful Star. And for the back of the pack now, This Ain't Jump Street mounts a bid. Windy City Girl looks for room on the rail. Tightly bunched field led by Keep It as they head for home. On the outside, Twisted Treasure is on the move, trying to catch up to the leader. On the far outside, This Ain't Jump Street is closing with a rush. Down on the rail is Treasure the Storm. It's still Keep It trying to cling to the lead. Here comes Twisted Treasure up on the outside along with This Ain't Jump Street. Twisted Treasure gets the jackpot here. It's going to be This Ain't Jump Street second best, followed by Keep It fourth. Photo for fourth between Beautiful Star and down on the inside, they're in the gate. And they're off and racing. So the track, Maldives Model is there. Quickly inside of that one, Starship Belmont moves through and takes over on the lead. On the far outside, 3 wide, Linton Rose is there. 4 wide will be Happy Bee, and 5 wide, Anoint to the turn. Then we drop back a length or so on the inside to Toolcat, and the favorite, Pharaoh's Song, Can See 'Em All. As they whip around the turn, the pace setter down on the inside remains Starship Belmont. Right alongside, putting pressure on the leader, is Linton Rose and Scott Spieth looking for another win. Now we drop back another 4 lengths in third to Maldives Model sitting third. Outside in fourth comes Happy Bee, then Toolcat. And from the back of the pack now, Pharaoh's Song beginning to move. Anoint Can See 'Em All. They went the quarter in 23 and 4/5 seconds. And the pace setter is now Linton Rose. Lets it out a notch and gets away by about 3.5 lengths over Starship Belmont. On the move on the outside, that is Maldives Model, matching strides with Toolcat. And right behind them comes Pharaoh's Song, Happy Bee, and Anoint yet to begin his burst of speed from the back of the pack. Right now it is still Linton Rose holding the advantage. In second, Starship Belmont now starting to gain some momentum and coming after the leader. He's just a length back. Then two more back to Toolcat, followed by Maldives Model and Pharaoh's Song trying to model late bid as well. They head for home. It's still Linton Rose with the lead. Outside, Starship Belmont is there. Further out, here comes Toolcat putting in a big. Behind him comes a rush from Anoit sitting in fourth, but it's going to be Starship Belmont that takes the lead. Toolcat's got something in the tank, and Pablo Morales will pull away to get the victory here. It's going to be a photo for the place. Looked like Anoit outfinished Starship Belmont with Maldives Model fourth to round off the Super. The winning time, 1:41 flat. And away they go. On the far outside, it's Samurai Legacy, and he's on the fly, jumping out for the early lead. Flying up the rail, here comes Henry's World, now taking second. Back racing in third now. Between horses comes Master of the Hounds, gaining momentum. He's joined on the outside there by He's on the Fly, who's dropped back after a good start in fourth. Then towards the inside comes Great Blake. He's joined on the outside by Big Chicken Man, going to try to come from off the pace today. 4 or 5 more back to Mystic Point. And Warburther, the late closer, can see them all. They go the opening quarter here, 21-4, lightning fast. On the inside, Henry's World, and on the outside, Samurai Legacy. These two stride for stride around the turn as Samurai Legacy starts to get away under Ronald Allen Jr. Racing up 3 wide on the outside. Here comes Master of the Hounds, one of the favorites, gaining momentum and coming strong. Great Blake is right behind the field, racing in fourth. Here comes Great Blake looking to split horses. Master of Hound on the outside. Henry's World down on the rail. Here comes the Great Blake. Antonio Giardo getting up for the win here at 4-1. It's Master of the Hound second best. In third, Henry's World, and Warburther came from way back to get fourth. Winning time, 1:03-1. And they're off and racing. A good even break. Breaking on top is going to be All Fool's Day with Kickerland right there on the outside. Those two stride for stride early. Into third comes Watch Me Now. And on the outside of that one comes Thousand Loves back towards the inside. That is going to be Champion by Design. Then comes JoJo Hans, the length and a half back to the trailer, Stunning Baby. And Ferrat, actually a long ways back there, is Ferrat, about 5 lengths behind that last group. They head to the turn after a quarter mile of 22 1/5 second, and winging it on the lead, it is Kickerland. Rocco Bowen has the lead and opens up by 4. Sitting in second is All Fool's Day. Back in third is going to be Just Watch Me Now. And up into fourth, here comes JoJo Hans moving up on the far outside. But the lead is shrinking. Kickerland starting to come back to the field. Here comes All Fool's Day. Ronald Allen Jr. after the leader. Down towards the inside, Just Watch Me Now in with a chance. Then on the far outside, here comes JoJo Hans looking for racing room. Outside, Champion by Design, set down for a late bid. They head for the wire. Outside, there goes JoJo Hans pulling away here for the lead. Late charge, Champion by Design is going to settle for second, because JoJo Hans and Victor Carrasco is going to get his second of the day. Back racing second is Champion by Design, tight for the show dough, either Stunning Baby or Just Watch Me Now. They're in the gate, and they're off and racing. On the far outside, Heather's Gold breaks alertly, going for the lead up into second. That is Lantoni. And then right behind that one on the move is Not a Cat But a Card. Fourth up the inside, that is Chick and Wilbur. Now the link back to Kicks on 66. Then comes Fuel the Burn. Behind that one on the inside, Wappity Way, followed by Quartermaster. And the early trailers are going to be King of the Ring and Jareth. They head towards the quarter mile here in a time of 22 4/5 seconds. And out there with the lead, just a length and a half better, is going to be Heather's Gold. Not a Cat But a Card, sitting right there. Third now, drops back as Jareth on the outside is full of run and coming after the leader. Right behind them, Lantoni as sitting in fourth with a chance. Then we drop back another length on the outside. Here comes Kicks on 66, and down on the inside looking for racing room will be Quartermaster. They head for home, and the one to catch right now is going to be Heather's Gold on the outside. Here comes Not a Cat But a Card up to take the lead. Down the center of the track is Kicks on 66. And further out, here comes Chicken Wilbur with a late move. Not a Cat But a Card. 3 in a row here at Presque Isle Downs. In second was Chicken Wilbur. In third came Quartermaster, and it was tight for fourth. Winning time, 1:16 and 1. And they're off in the seventh. Away quickly on the outside was St. Goar, but quickly up the inside, here comes Strange Arrange up to take over on the lead between horses. Rio Bejo now moves through and takes over on the lead. Those two stride for stride. Back in third is going to be Life Mission. Up the rail, moving up Gins and Tins. And then to the outside is St. Goar, followed by The Sinner Is You. Another link back to Where You Was. And the early trailer is going to be Come On, Man. Down on the inside, Strange Arrange, short lead. Rio Bejo right there racing in second. There's 2.5, 3 back to Gins and Tins sitting in third. They went the quarter in 22 and 2/5 seconds. On the outside, there goes Rio Bejo up with Martino Rojas to take a short lead. Down on the inside, Strange Arrange is not done yet, is battling back, circling up on the far outside. Here comes Gins and Tins. St. Goar is out there, the widest of the group, trying to make up some ground. And then up between horses comes The Sinner Is You. They dash for home, and on the lead, it is still Strange Arrange. Here comes Gins and Tins from well out of it on the far outside. St. Goar is going to get up and get the victory over The Sinner Is You. Back in third, Strange Arrange, tight for fourth. Either Gins and Tins or Come On, Man. The unofficial winning time, 1:09 flat. And they're off and racing. Like a rocket on the outside, Lieutenant Lydia and Alice Beckman break out for the early lead. They're going to be joined further out. Looking to move up is You Looking at Me. And inside of those two, Jazz Time Girl is on the move. Back racing in fourth, that is going to be Uptown Charlotte. Right behind that one, looking for room with Jessica Blah Blah. And 3 wide of that group on the outside moving up. There goes the favorite, I'm Heading East. Then we drop back another link to Lady Arion. And at the back of the pack are Gio's My Dad, Ferda, and Broken Love. Opening quarter goes in 21 and 4. A lightning fast pace out there as they head around the turn, and looking to steal it on the front end and get his third of the day is Victor Carrasco on Jazz Time Girl. Racing in second down the center of the track, coming late is going to be Lieutenant Lydia, still in with a chance. Up the rail, here comes I'm Heading East, and it's still Jazz Time Girl with the lead. On the inside, I'm Heading East, gaining with every stride, and it's going to go on to get the win. Late charge from Uptown Charlotte will be in the second position, followed by Lieutenant Lydia, long shot in third. Photo finish for fourth between Jazz Time Girl and Gio's My Dad. Unofficial winning time was 1:04 flat.